Okay, there we go. Hopefully that should be a little bit smoother of a little stream here. Okay, awesome. So looks like we have ATC on, which would be really, really good for us in a moment once we can get ourselves started up and getting going here. So in the meantime, I'm just going to go ahead and start up Microsoft Flight Simulator again one more time, because I had it playing through the wrong audio channel just now, and you can't just change it. Anyways, so let me just go ahead and go start up Microsoft Flight Simulator. There we go. Okay. All right, so yep, for those of you who were just joining in, this is our little journey, and today's leg, actually didn't talk about today's leg. Today's our second leg. Oh, damn it. So loud all the time. All right, we're just gonna turn that down in the background there. That blasts my ear every time. Yep, so we're gonna be headed from Swansea up West Wales. And we're going to be heading from Swansea, pretty much this little leg right here. So we landed at Swansea last time. We're going to take off. We're going to head northwest on a bearing about 330 to avoid this danger area, which is... I wonder what it is. I don't know what it is, but it's active in the weekdays. Technically, this is not a weekday where I am, but we'll go with it anyways. Yeah, so what we're going to do is, either way, we're just going to avoid it. We're just going to head northwest here to Carmarthen. And then from Carmarthen, what we're going to do is we're going to head from Carmarthen across west, pretty much almost, what is that, 268, just slightly south of west, to Haverfordwest to do a touch and go. We'll do a quick little touch and go. The wind seems to be coming from the southwest today. If we look at the, yeah, so the wind's coming from the southwest. I think we should be able to just come straight in on this runway 27. Do a touch and go, and I'll get the charts up for it one moment, just so I know if it's a left or right hand circuit. Either way, we'll turn, head northeast on a track of 033, and go and land at West Wales. Quick little leg here. It should be a nice little 1 hour flight across the southwest tip of West Wales, down Carmarthen Bay, pretty much the Carmarthen area. And yeah, that's the plan for today. All right, what I need to do here is turn off the audio. Where's my, there we go. All right. You can hear Flight Simulator in the background. Okay, let's go ahead and get started then, shall we? So we're going to just switch over to Flight Simulator here. There we go. All right, we're going to get ourselves set up. So we are departing out of EGFH Swansea. Zoom in here. Whoops. Where are we? There we are. Yeah, that's Swansea. I parked here last time, so I'm just going to go ahead and spawn there again. Winds are 236 in the sim, which is on live weather right now, so it's about right. Southwest, yep. And we are going to go to EGFA, which is Aberporth, or West Wales. That'll be our destination. I think, I don't really know if it matters in Flight Sim to put like your waypoints and stuff, but I'm just going to go ahead and put Haverfordwest as something just to add here. So roughly looks like that. It's more kind of north and then east. Really, we're gonna kind of go to Carmarthen here. Yeah, there you go. Put that in there. I think actually this will then automatically populate in the GPS of the aircraft. But either way, I'm doing a lot of VFR anyways, and I'm not as familiar with the GPS, which is fine for now. We'll learn on the way. Okay, so last thing, we just got to, we're not going to do a custom livery so that we can have the tail number on there, because I think the other liveries all have the tail numbers. Actually, what I wanted to try, is it possible for me to do this livery and then customize and then change the tail number? Could I choose, because I want it to be, because the aircraft, only reason is because I want this light blue at the bottom because it looks similar to the one I started my PPL in. But I don't know if I click this one, can I still customize tail number? and show it. I don't know, but we'll do that later, maybe another time. I'll figure that out next time. All right, weight and balance. We're gonna go full fuel. We're actually only gonna go one pilot, so I'm just gonna put myself at 80 kilograms because I'm not as light as I used to be. A little swankier. And we'll put here at 80, and I think we're good to go there. So let's go ahead and get in. It's not the nicest day in the UK, but hey, this is kind of part of the fun and the challenge is that I've got to work around weather and think about weather as well. Yeah, so let's go ahead and jump in, and here we are. What? No, why are we on the runway? Oh, damn it. Did something wrong. God damn it. Never mind. That's sometimes that happens to me. I don't know why though, even though I've set it. Okay, let's just do this real quick. That's 80, 0, full fuel, custom livery, Golf, Bravo, and Delta Golf. Cool, flight conditions live. Yep. All right, so departure is going to be, we're at the ramp here, so set as departure. Okay, that's right. Arrival is going to be, all right, maybe if I manually select this, it'll help. Arrival. We're gonna put a custom waypoint in Carmarthen. Where's Carmarthen? Carmarthen should be somewhere here. There it is. Custom waypoints. Haverford. Add. There we go. Yeah. Has that happened to you as well? Yeah, I don't know why. Okay. Alright, we're at parking 27, the GA small ramp, and we'll land on the runway. That's fine. That doesn't matter. Okay. Does it put me in the right spot this time? Wow, that's a cool location. Okay. I'm gonna turn off the music in a moment once we get in the aircraft. Cool, we're in the right spot. Alrighty then. So let's get the music stopped here. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started then. So what we'll do here is, I believe ATC is still online. Let me double check. Stay online. No, hold on. Connect to the network. I disconnected just now. File a flight plan. Filed. Oh no, they got off. Darn it. I was hoping to try and get on before London West actually. Oh, rip. Oh well, never mind then. We have no ATC. I thought we had ACC. They were online for a bit, but they got off before I started my flight. No big deal, no big deal. Okay, that's fine. So let's go ahead. And if you see me looking to the right here, it's because I'm looking at my second monitor. So for you guys, it might look a little odd here. Anyways, all right, let's go ahead and just take off the tie downs, the chocks. I don't like the weird fangs on mine. Yeah, I prefer them off. Anyways, very loud outside. Get out the window. Can't hear the rain. Anyways. Can I just... Oh, you can't do one click. Alright, cool. Alright, we're going to try and do everything as realistic as possible in terms of checklists and everything. Okay, we can go ahead and close that EFB. Alright, so we got the weather. Weather's kind of crap. I'm just going to go ahead and get the METAR one more time, because I got it a little bit earlier. We'll get it for... there was no METAR for Swansea. Didn't think there was, but I thought I'd try. So we'll get the METAR for Cardiff, which is a little bit down the way, but close enough. Alright, so the METAR for Cardiff says the winds are 26014, visibility 10,000. There's a few clouds at 1,700. Doesn't mention any rain. Oh, cumulonimbus though. So we gotta be careful with thunderstorms. But I think we're still okay. Because I can fly at 1,000 feet, stay clear of clouds. Well, I don't know. It looks kind of crappy out there. Oh yeah. Anyways, we will do it. Because it's good practice for me. So since it might go into IMC, which is basically flying through clouds for those people who don't know, I want to just pull up the... And let me go ahead and do this. Nope. Guide even. There we go. Let's just get the VORs for Haverford and West Wales. So if I get lost, I know I'm going. I know I am doing a 330 track for 18 nautical miles until we get to Carmarthen. Hopefully we can stay low enough where we actually can spot Carmarthen. But if we're being flying for a little bit here and still don't see it, then we'll head west and we'll actually just try and track the Haverford West VOR NDB if they have one. Don't know if they do. What am I looking for? Actually, let me just check this real quick. Runway 27 circuit is a left-hand circuit. Okay, cool. We'll go left, crosswind, downwind, and then after downwind we'll climb. Just remember that. Circuits are 1,000, yep. Haverford is 160 feet, so circuit will be about 1,200-ish. Okay. Don't think it tells me anything about the... I don't see an NDB or anything like that. Which usually... let me just see if other places have them. Yeah. See, they have VOR and stuff pop up here. There's an NDB there. Or CDF. Oh wait, that's the identifier. Again, see, I'm still learning all this stuff. So there isn't. Okay, so if that's the case, what we'll do then is we just gotta plan it properly. So it'll be 330 for about 18 nautical miles. I mean, I have GPS in the aircraft in case I need it, but after that, it's a westerly heading of 268-ish, track 267. And so we can see Haverford. Good thing is Haverford is runway 27, so we could probably just do a straight-in approach. No need to join the circuit here, hopefully. And we'll do touch and go. We'll come left here, do a little 180 through the circuit, and then a heading of 03041. Or if we were worried, if we get lost here, I think what we can do is head north until we hit the coast, and then from the coast we'll follow it northeast until we get to West Wales. Alright, so that is the plan. Let's get back in the aircraft then. Okay. Alright, so let's just get everything set here. Let's make sure that's actually set on the fuel. Alright, so we're going to do the internal engine start checklist. Or, I mean, pre-start checklist. So, parking brake on. Doors as required. It's locked and closed. Closed and locked, whatever. Seatbelts are secure. Flight controls. Let's just make sure everything works here before we go to take off. Whoops. My microphone just flew up in my face. Alright. Pull left. That goes up. That goes down. Pull back. There we go. Goes up. That goes down. Wow. With that much wind that we can feel the... Okay, I thought the aircraft was moving when I was moving the elevator. I was like, we got that much wind right now? No, what was the wind? I thought it wasn't that bad. 14 knot wind. Okay. Might be a little gusty then on the way up. That's okay. Good practice. Okay, and then my rudder pedals. All good. Brakes. Doesn't show on here, but they should be fine. Actually, what I am going to do is I'm going to, real quick, adjust the axis on my rudders. Brakes. I can't tune the axis. No? What do you mean? Okay, cool. That'll do. Never mind, I was going to try and tune it, but whatever. Okay, that's fine. That's all set. And then throttle works. Yep, everything is good. Okay, just making sure all my controls work. Alright, then let's continue on. Flaps, check, and they all come up, and they're all down. Good, but we will put them down and set flaps up for now. Trim, set neutral, check. Make sure it works. Yep, good. Alright, and lights. We're going to just have the strobe lights are off, but we'll have the nav lights come on. Okay. And then master and alternator switch on. Okay. We've got our low voltage lights and annunciators, all those come on. Turn coordinator flag is out. Radios are off for now. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and once we do engine start, we'll throw the radios on. Okay, so echo here, we're at 5.3 now. Cool. Fuel selector set the lowest tank. Tanks are both full. We'll set to the left tank here. If you guys can actually hear the wind out there. If I close that, does it? Whoops. No, you can still kind of hear the wind. Okay, whatever. Have that open anyways when we call clear prop in a moment. All right, throttle full and free set to just slightly open. And a mixture full free, full rich. Carb heat works. Keep it off. And then fuel pump. Throw that on. Fuel pressure comes up and we're all good. Okay, here we go. One hand on the throttle. One hand on the keys. Clear prop. Oops, one more turn. And all our lights come off. No fires, no smoke. Good to go. And my track IR has reset. There we go. And we'll just hold it at 1200 RPM. Now we'll put it at 11,000. My flight school says to go to 12,000, but I'll set it to 11,000. See there. Okay. Also really annoying is like head position wise, normally when I was flying, I could see the RPM gauge easier, but for here, the way the head positions here, you can't quite. It's kind of blocked. I can't remember. I think I saw it from this side. Yeah, I think I was more like, I don't know. Anyways, we could just make the yoke disappear, but I think for viewing sake, what do we think? I think I'm gonna have the yoke off for now, because I got it in front of me in real life. All right, everything looks good. Fuel pump can come off. All right, start checklist complete. Let's throw on the radios. Get the GPS going. And while that's happening, just check all the lights are out. Ammeter is charging. Suction is good. And we'll check the magnetos. So we're at 11,000. Go to left. Slight drop. Back up to both. And to the right. Slight drop. And back up to both. All within limits. Good to go. Magneto's good. Alright, so QNH for Cardiff was 1013. Just put these on while we've got them going. So we will set something similar here. 1013. I could just cheat and press B and set it, but it's close enough. Okay, let's just check the compass. It looks like it's about 085. And we're looking at 085. Good, those are aligned. And yeah, altimeter set. Cool. Comms radios. So here, at Swansea, we're gonna put Unicom right now because there's no one actually on here. It's 122.8. And we'll just be on Unicom. And we will call over Unicom if the what is actually London West if they come on. Oh, damn, I don't know London West's thing now. I think it was like 126 something. But they're off now, so it doesn't matter. If they do come on, then we'll figure it out after. Okay, so that is set. Yeah, I think it's 126 something. Oh, hold on, is the range? Nice, there you go. See, like my flight plan is put in because of Microsoft Flight Sim. Great, love it. Okay, nav radios I am not going to set because we don't have any VORs, but at least we'll set the GPS so we can see ourselves. Transponder, we'll flip that onto standby. Squawk and conspicuity 7,000, and we are good to go for taxi. So here, because we're facing front, I think I'm gonna make a right turn. Yeah, I'm gonna make a right turn, so if anything goes wrong, I don't mind going onto the grass and back out, but if I go left turn, I get stuck here. It's gonna be kind of shitty to get stuck against the wall. All right, landing light. We're gonna throw the landing light on because it is also our taxi light, and it allows us to shine out a little bit better. Okay, let's just call up on Unicom then. So just to rehearse, I'll say Swansea traffic, Golf Bravo Rome Delta Golf, taxiing to runway. Well, actually, hold on. Let me just double check our taxi. Important to know where I'm gonna go. All right, I am at kind of like I'm here. We're gonna taxi at the apron, and we're gonna go. This is a weird taxi route. Do I go like this? Although I don't think these are used taxiways, so I'm gonna go on to I'm gonna go on the runway and back taxi. So via Alpha, runway 22, back taxi on runway 22. Now when you say back taxi, do I say runway 04? Because I'm going that way? Or do I say back taxi because I'm going to take off on 22 and I'm just going down 22? I'm not sure which one. Anyways, okay, let's do that then. So let's go ahead and call up. Here we go. Swansea traffic, Golf Bravo Romeo Delta Golf at the apron. We'll be taxiing via Alpha and then back taxi for runway 22 departure. Swansea traffic. Alrighty then. That transmitted, cool. Alright, come down to idle. Parking brake off. Oh, let's see, we're already moving. I don't know why we moved to the right though, that's weird. Okay. Okay, got ourselves turned around here. Looks like a bit of clearer weather up ahead, so we're gonna, oh, god damn it, that's loud. That scared the shit out of me just then. The V-Pilot notification. Okay, we're gonna make sure we're all clear. Left is clear, right, no one's coming down that way. Alright, we're gonna head up here. Alpha is to our front right. Over there. Come on. Alright. Alright, so let's just check. Taxi checks here. Left, compass decreasing, or DI decreasing. Turn to the left, ball, it wasn't really moving. But compass increasing, DI increasing. Turn to the right, ball to the left. Artificial horizon steady. Alright, solid here. So we want to come up. Let me look here. There's Alpha right there. Okay. Looks like the rain has subsided a little. That was a little rain cloud. That's good. Let's use this chance to get out of here then without some rain. Okay, it is a left-hand. It's a right-hand traffic actually for 2-2. So once we take off, we'll be able to turn right and head towards where we need to go. Okay. If we look at the windsock. That? I can't tell. Is that facing the other way? Okay. Alright, we've already called up, so it's no big deal. We can already get out there. Yeah. Okay, looks like the taxiway does take us onto the runway. Just a quick check. No one coming down. No one coming down. Alright. We're gonna back taxi on the side here. I think that would be the safer option. In case anything comes down on the runway, they've got room to move. Alright, bit of an uphill taxi. Let's give her some power. Alright, while we're here, let's do our ATPLs. Transponder, altimeter is set. Double check that. Yep. Approach is clear. Transponder set to alternate. Altitude. Pitot heat. I think we're gonna need the pitot heat on because it's raining and it's not super cold though. I need to be taught that, and when to use that again, I don't remember exactly when icing occurs exactly, but we've got moisture, so I'm gonna assume, I think that is one of the things to think about. All right, let's go ahead and just slow ourselves down, line up on 2-2. So pitot heat's gonna go ahead and come on then. Anti-collision lights come on. And I believe we are almost ready. Let's just get lined up on the runway here. Cool. Okay, for departure. Fuel, let's get fuel to the fullest tank because we were just messing around there. Mixture is full rich. And carb heat. None. God, that is so loud. I wish I could turn that down. Okay, whatever. Okay. And magnetos, we're not going to check that. Alright, fuel pump's going to go on. We'll throw that fuel pump on for now for the takeoff. Okay. What is this looking like? Heading up 210. Close enough. Yep, that's more like 215. Let's just adjust this. There we go. That's about right. Cool. We are going to go on a 330 heading. So let me just get that set up so I remember to go that way. Okay. Mixture full rich. T's and P's all good. Fuel control. We got plenty of fuel. Switch to the fullest tank. Okay, so we don't need departure clearance right now. We're just going to call taking off. Nav radio is not necessary. DI just checked. And all good. Altimeter checked. It is still 1013. Transponder set to altitude. Comms 1 to 2.8. Map, no need flaps. We don't need flaps for this. And controls, they remain full, free, and correct. And door, seat belts, everything all good. Okay, so strobe lights are on. Transponders on, alt, landing lights on. That doesn't do anything on my switch. Okay, here we go. Swansea traffic, Golf Bravo, Romeo Delta Golf, taking off runway 22, Swansea. Alright, and coming off the brakes. Giving her a bit of juice. Whoops. Why are we going hard right? Should be going left, but... Alright, give some power. T's and P's are in the green. Maintain center line. Full power. Whoops. Whoa, what is going on with my rudders? Oh, you know what? It's the damn wind. Well, okay. I forgot to turn my ailerons into the wind. That's good for me to know. Alright, climbing out here. We're gonna get to VY, which is 79 that I was taught. We're gonna get up to at least circuit heights. .79 here. Circuit height is about there. We're good to know turn here. Alright, we're gonna start our crosswind turn. It is bumpy. We're looking for 330. I need to remember to do my turns. Okay, we're gonna avoid that bit of rain there. Although I believe I cannot fly over that because of the Pembrey danger zone. But maybe we fly over the water and go the other way. No, Pembrey is next way. This is Clanelli. So let's do that. We're gonna keep climbing here until we get to 2000. Although I might have to, you know, I'm gonna level at 1500. I think 1500 is probably best. We're gonna go just in the gap of these two clouds. Good to go. Alright, we've got lots of speeds. Okay, we're going to try and hold 1500 here. And we are off. I gotta remember to do my lookouts and check real quick. That's one thing I'm forgetting to do.
Swansea traffic, Golf Tango Echo Bravo Zulu, backtracking runway 22 for immediate departure, leaving the ATZ to the west, Swansea.
Oh, I've got a buddy on. Let me jump on TeamSpeak real quick. Oops. Immediate departure, he's gonna try and catch up. Hi there, Dave. Sorry, I didn't realize you were joining me there. My fault. Alright, cool. We got Dave joining us again on this leg. Can you hear me, Dave? Alright. Okay, so the danger zone is up there.
Hello, sir.
Sorry about that. I didn't realize you were joining me. Would you like me to just do a 360 here, wait for you to depart?
Sorry, not sure if you can hear me. I've got a bit of a comms issue. I'll sort it out in a moment.
No problem, I can hear you. You can hear me, I'm just departed. Okay. There's Clonelly. Down to our left here. If we were any issues, we'd probably put the bird down. Say bird. Looks like a couple of fields down there. I would probably go for this. I think probably best here. Worst case, some of these might be good. But anyways, we're going to maintain 330, which actually I think is through that gap there. And we're going to head down. Looks like this rain is coming towards us, but I think we'll be okay, because I can still see through the rain at the horizon, which means it shouldn't be that bad. No big deal with rain. Alright, so we're set for cruise power here. After takeoff checklist, I was a bit late. Landing lights coming off, fuel pumps coming off. And flaps no need. Altimeter still set. Oh, we dropped a bit there. Let's climb back up. That little patch of it, is that? I think that's a bit of rain. I'm going to aim for that, because that seems to be where we want to go. And level off there. Power coming back. Whoa, okay, easy. Okay, we are definitely crabbing in the wind. But we are on the way. Yep, so that little patch right there of, I think that's rain. We're gonna aim for that. Okay, so sunshine and rain, typical UK weather. Look at that, the rain front coming through. All right, yep, we could dodge it and head east here, and then yeah, let's do that. We're gonna come right here. We're gonna go towards that sunshine and then come around the left. We did climb a bit anyways, so let's use this turn to kind of drop down. Radio check, TeamSpeak. Okay. Fortunately, still no ATC on, but that is the way it goes. Alright, approaching 1500 here. Going to put some... There we go. Okay. Looks like we should be able to actually find a little corridor here and head down that little bit there. Let's do it. Hello.
Radio check, TeamSpeak.
Read you loud and clear. How me?
I have you 5x5, thanks. Sorry for that.
No worries. Sorry, I didn't realize you were joining me today. I would have, should have jumped on TeamSpeak and checked.
Yeah, no, I only just got here.
Perfect. Well, I only just departed. I heard you on Unicom.
Lovely day for it, you guys.
There's actually sunshine here once you get out.
Okay.
So, just gotta get past that little bit of shitty bit of weather. Okay, so I think we head that way now and get through the rain here. I'm pretty sure Carmarthen is... Is that Carmarthen right there? That might be Carmarthen. Okay. Just give you a brief, Dave. I'm gonna go Swansea up to the town of Carmarthen and straight west over to Haverford West. Do a touch and go there. Then head from there and northeast right up to West Wales, Aberporth.
Okay.
I've looked at the circuit at Haverford West. It's a left-hand circuit. There is runway 27, which I think is good for the winds. So we can do a straight-in approach onto Haverford. There was ATC earlier, and as I got started up, he went offline.
Yeah. I don't think he'd have been interested anyway, because it's all Class G, isn't it? The ATZs here.
Yeah. So, it wouldn't have mattered, but I would have liked basic service anyways, but that's alright.
It's good to talk to them.
Yes. God damn it.
Remind them there's VFR traffic.
Yeah, we do exist out here. Wow, look at that quarry. That's cool. I'm getting a lot of turbulence up here. That's very cool. And I'm maintaining approximately 1,500 feet. Alright, I think that is Carmarthen there. Just because I was going to go up to 2,000, but based on the cloud base, I think it's about 2,000.
Yeah.
Do you know how to quiet the text sound that pops up with VPilot? Because that is very loud.
I don't think you can. I have actually modified the sound file to make a quieter version. I'll send you details of that later on. But I don't think it's actually,
much appreciated. I'll do that.
And I don't really get it because it's so intrusive. Surely everyone's find it annoying.
I mean, I guess I understand when you're flying, if someone's not verbal, that you need to know they've sent you a message, and that's the way to do it, but it doesn't need to be that loud.
No.
Okay, much smoother air over here once we've passed out of that rain.
And to be honest, I think this day and age, I think it should have to be voice-only communications.
I agree 100%.
Because if you're at a busy airfield and everyone's just texting what they're doing, there's no way you can read what's happening and fly a plane.
100%. I mean, there's a whole conversation going on in there right now.
Yeah, great.
Yep. Alright, I am approaching Carmarthen now. Thanks for joining me again, as usual.
Yeah, well, no, pleasure. It's such a great idea to be doing this. Yeah, I probably won't be able to join you again for a while, so I thought I'd jump in today. Saturdays are good.
Lovely. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing Saturdays, maybe even Sundays as well. But I know that's usually when people are out and about doing stuff, but for me it's Saturday and Sunday night, so usually I'm at home.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll be doing that, and then during the week, yeah, I don't know how, I won't be doing it every single night, obviously, but probably aim for maybe at least 2 to 3 nights of the week for me, so it'll be 2 to 3 afternoons.
Okay, that sounds good. So how long will it take you to do the complete tour if you do, like, say, 3 times a week?
Well, it's I don't know, because I haven't really sort of broken down the legs yet. I kind of taking them as I go.
Yeah, that's good.
It did say on Sky Demon it's about 14 hours of flight time, and most of my legs have so far, I mean, it's the first two have been about an hour, and I think that's a good time frame, so I guess 14 flights. So if I did two, let's say conservatively 2 a week, it'd take me 7 weeks, so 2 months almost.
That's a good length of time, I think. Just long enough to make it an interesting sort of habit, as it were,
Yeah.
but short enough that it doesn't get tedious.
Yeah, definitely. It's not going to drag on for 6 months or something.
So
All right,
Scotland should be fun. There's often Scottish ATC on around Edinburgh. That's quite popular.
Yeah, I think it's gonna just. What I really like the way I've planned this is that, because I'm obviously still very much a novice in many regards, I can start off a little bit easier, West Wales, a bit quieter, hit up, Liverpool, Manchester if they're on, test that a bit, give that a go. Then I'm doing a lot more VFR scenic routes through Scotland. And then as I come back down the east coast of the UK, it becomes a lot more heavily controlled. And then I go through, the whole London airspace, which then I can really, by then, hopefully, I would have had plenty of practice at bits and pieces, and I could put it all together going through London airspace.
That's good.
That's the plan. The weather actually works perfect for this route, because if you fly up towards Carmarthen, there is almost like a pocket of straight sunshine all the way up to Carmarthen. I don't know if you see that.
I've modified my weather actually. It
okay.
was awful when I spawned, so I thought, no, I'm changing.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm on live, and then now it's sunshines. There's a whole pocket, a massive pocket of sunshine over towards Haverfordwest. So
Okay.
I've managed to dodge the rain the whole way.
Nice. Yeah, when I looked on the Met Office to get the weather, and it was just red wind warnings, extreme winds.
Yeah, it was quite windy for me on takeoff. I almost went off the runway.
So I guess that's one good thing about doing it in the simulator, isn't it? That you can have a go at ridiculously high crosswinds.
Yeah. And no consequences.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to stay ahead of the game here and think about...
What are you flying in real life, Thomas?
PA-28, same thing, same exact one.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing this, because I really want to just get proficient with it.
And did you learn in the PA-28?
I've only just started my PPL this summer, so yeah, I'm learning right now in the PA-28. I only managed to get 5 hours in before I had to come back. So next time I head back to the UK, which will at this point I think will likely have to be summer next year, what I'll do then is I'll just really, I've got about 2.5 months of free time, so I'm just going to really try and squeeze in as much as I can.
Yeah, great. What airfield will you be flying out of in the UK?
Gloucester. That's why I made that my starting point for this whole thing and my home base on the sim.
Perfect.
Yep.
So I saw that someone at Gloucester landed their plane.
Yes, I just saw that. Yeah, on the A40. I'd love to know what happens there. I kind of want to message my flight instructor to see if they know any details.
And from the picture, it looked like they must have sort of touched down and slid along, that metal barrier.
Yeah, it seems like it, because they weren't on the road.
So that must have been, I guess it wasn't wide enough for them to touch down on the tarmac, so I guess it was a conscious decision to land on the central reservation. But then if there's a metal barrier there and you've got a propeller...
Yeah, I mean, maybe the engine stopped and the propeller stopped, so they weren't as worried. Yeah. That's why they were putting it down there. It must be, because if they were at height, they should be able to make it back to the airfield, because the A40 runs right alongside the airfield. Again, I don't know exactly where they put it down. It's interesting, yeah. I mean, obviously, would love to, if there was an investigation, which I'm sure there will be, but
Yeah.
you know, read through that report and see what actually happened there.
And was it Gloucester that a student slid off the runway and slid onto the road probably about a year ago or 6 months ago?
That's the first I've heard of it. I don't know.
Oh,
Can we see Haverford? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna try not to use little nav map, I think, going forward, because I found myself yesterday when we were flying very focused on looking over and checking exactly where I was and where you were, and I think it kind of just made me cheat quite a bit.
Yeah. Well, one thing I can recommend is, you know, at the top of little nav map, you've got two aeroplane icons, one yellow, one orange.
Yeah, my own and the other people.
Yeah. So if I'm trying to be serious, I switch those off and I make sure it doesn't scroll. You know,
as you pass by. Yeah.
So I can still use it as a map, and I can sort of zoom in and look for features to navigate by, but then I have to navigate by looking out the window and by calculating legs and stuff.
Yeah, I've got Sky Demon as well, so I'm going to use that.
Okay, so you can sync that with your sim, can you?
Yeah, but it doesn't naturally sync to Flight Sim. I've got to mess about a bit to try and get it to work perfectly. You've got to put like an extra add-on or a script, which I haven't actually done yet. Which at the moment I think I'm okay with.
Yeah, it seems to be an amazing bit of software. So many private pilots are using it.
Definitely. Alright, so if I'm navigating, I'm passing by a large grouping of windmills on my right wing here, which I see there's... Thought I already passed. It's interesting. I'm not sure. I don't see that on the map. Last thing with flying around West Wales, it's all just green hills.
Yeah, I guess. So in the sim, do you think those turbines are actually there in real life, or do you think they just sort of randomly place them sometimes?
That's a good question. I know certain groupings of them are shown, but other times I can imagine, yeah, they would be.
Because they're quite a distinctive feature, and it would be a shame if they did randomly place them.
Yeah, they must be proper. My GPS says I'm directly south of Aberporth, which put me halfway, or just...
I'm looking at your stream now. Yeah, you've got some fairly serious weather there on the left.
Yep, thick clouds, but looks to be dry over here. Just low clouds. Clouds look like to be fair, the clouds I think are at 2,000, so I'm holding 1,500. Sunny off to the north though, which is good, so when we turn up the coast it should be good.
Nice.
Alright, let's see. I did not know when we took off. I'm gonna give it another 5-10 more minutes. Okay, Haverford West should be somewhere up ahead. See if I can spot it already. Nope. Nothing visual right now. Let's continue on. Alright. Think here. Oh, okay, easy. We are trying to keep 1,500 if we can. Got a bit of turbulence coming through here. Okay, so cruise radios are good. Engine T's and P's look good. Fuel, we're fine for now. We'll switch in about 5 minutes. And altimeter is still set. We are on a heading of 260. 260 on the DI. Alright, all good. And I don't think we have any ice. I will check here. Carb heat on. Is there a drop? And a carb heat off. And there's an increase. Okay, cool. So there's no icing. We climbed a bit there. Let's kind of come back down. And everything's good. So let's just brief the approach here. It's, like I said, it's gonna be a straight in approach. Then will be a left-hand turn on the circuit. Oh, hold on. I think my power just went up more after the carb heat on for a second. Maybe there was a bit of icing. Huh. Maybe. Not sure. Right, just to brief the approach here, it'll be a straight in. If I can spot it early enough visually, then it'll be a straight in. It is a left-hand circuit. So, yep. I'm just going to do a touch and go, turn left base and then left downwind, and I should be pointed towards you as you come in, depending on the timing there. Either I'll cross in front of you on the what would that be, the base leg, and just head north if I'm earlier, and I'll orbit. Oh, actually I might even just go, no, that's probably not safe. I think I'll just do the touch and go and then orbit left south of the runway somewhere until you do your touch and go. That way I don't cross in front of you.
Okay, well I thought I would probably follow the main road into Haverfordwest and then come up on a left base join from Haverfordwest itself. So
that's a good idea.
Approach the ATZ from the south, I think. So yeah, perhaps if you want to.
Yeah, no, that sounds actually. I like that idea. What you're doing though is following terrain features, because I'm just kind of blindly flying right now. So I'm gonna turn and see if I can find the main road.
Line, haven't you? You could follow.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can look for that. It should be to my south.
It's not so easy to see rail lines in this sim though. They all seem to be heavily tree lined.
Yeah, I noticed that on the last leg. Alright, I'm gonna cut south a little here, see if I can intercept not a rail line, then the main road. Okay, set 1500 here. Our set. Okay, let's see if we can spot this. What is that? Is that it? I can't tell. Small little town coming up here. This might be Whitland or Narberth. I'm looking at my sim here. It is very heavily wooded.
That's a shame. They need to sort that out because it really does get in the way.
I am descending.
In fact, I think generally speaking, the trees are a little bit overdone in this sim.
Yeah. All right. I think I've caught up with a motorway or road of some sort. But it does seem to be headed in the right direction, so we're gonna take it and see where it takes me. Oh, why am I descending? Come on, get back up. You got head lost outside trying to find the road. Let's bring her back up here.
So it's a good choice of runway you've made, actually, because I noticed in the real world the other runway is closed currently.
I think I could took that in consideration earlier. I want to say I did, but I'm going to go ahead and say yeah, yes, that's exactly why I chose it.
Check your notes, absolutely.
Yep. Okay, there's a river.
And of course, you'd have noticed that Swansea is totally closed. So
yes, yeah, I did notice that. Yeah. It does not have its license.
Yeah, so that's quite interesting.
Okay, I know where I am now. I've been able to use a little, what looks to be a river of some sort as my reference point. I am just east of, or just about to pass over the town of Narberth.
Okay.
Where is that actual town? I think that might be it right there. Which means Haverfordwest should be... There's the river coming towards me, so... That's... Haverfordwest is north of Haverford. Would that be it?
So, you know, we tried to tune into an NDB the other day and we couldn't. So I found in the sim that it'll tune into an NDB if it's a whole number, the frequency, but just can't do decimal points.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Can tune into the one at Haverfordwest.
Is there one? I tried to look, I didn't see one.
0328.
0328, okay.
Yeah, and it's within the airfield perimeter, I think, just on the far side.
Okay, don't know if I've done mine right because nothing's come out alive when I've set it to 328.
Okay.
But I need to learn how to do that next time. Okay. I am just east of the town of Haverford. I can see it. Now I need to find the airfield, which should be north. Alright, I'm going to turn north here, see if I can find it. I'm at 1500, which is a tad above pattern altitude, which I think will be good if I keep that now.
So I guess in the real world, pilots keep their altitude up as much as possible so they've got better, good visibility as they approach an airfield.
Yeah. There's a bit of clouds around here that's going to be a bit of a pain, but we'll do what we can. I think... thought that might be it.
Haverfordwest traffic, Golf Tango Echo Bravo Zulu is a PA28, 6 miles to the east. Joining left base for runway 27, number 2 to the traffic ahead, Haverfordwest.
Good point. I should have called up. I cannot find this damn airfield. Alright, cloud base is 1500. I need to come down a bit to find this thing.
Yeah, that's quite sporting.
Alright, actually what I'm going to do is stay at 1500 and see if I can overfly the airfield and find it, and then I'll join in on the circuit. I know I'm close, I just can't visually see the runway.
I think overhead joins are permitted here, aren't they? So you could...
I just need to find it.
Of course, yeah. And I guess you can't get up that high because of all those clouds.
Oh, I see it. Okay, I got it. I am set up on... Oh, I'm set lined up right up towards it. Okay, I'm going to do an overhead join. Haverfordwest traffic. Golf Bravo Romeo Delta Golf is east approximately 3 miles. Standard overhead join for a left-hand traffic. Haverford. Okay. It was a large patch that I thought it was the airfield, but I couldn't see the runway. But now I can see it through the clouds, so we're good. I actually think we might be quite close here as I come around here, so just keep an eye out for each other.
Alright.
Alright, let's climb here because we want to be in. Alright, one bit on the dead side here. Whoops. Okay, I still see it there. We're gonna just climb to, okay, it'll be 1800. And 1900 will do.
So it looks like there's quite a large solar farm, which is probably quite a good marker for where to come onto the base leg.
Let me see if I can see that. Oh, yeah, pretty much, yep. Yeah, I see that.
Haverfordwest traffic. Golf Bravo Zulu is now number 1 in traffic, turning left base for runway 27, touch and go, Haverfordwest.
Haverfordwest, Golf Bravo Romeo Delta Golf is dead side, runway 27, descending onto the crosswind. Okay, we're gonna come down here, we're way high. Spinning a little too fast here. You can see that traffic out there. I was joining left base. I'll just dip my wing, see if I can see him.
Haverfordwest traffic. Golf Bravo Zulu, final 27, touch and go, Haverfordwest.
Okay, he's on final, which is fine. We're gonna keep this down here. Alright. Oh, we got a bit of a crosswind. Oh gosh, I am all over the place. Oh, the wind is drifting me all over. Okay, crap. Okay. Horrible, horrible pattern. Haverfordwest, Golf Bravo Delta Golf is on left downwind for runway 27. Okay, we need to slow right down. We are coming in too fast. I want to extend my downwind so we can just slow down and get ourselves situated here. Alright, let's hold at 1100 feet. Trim back here quite a bit. Slow ourselves down. We're in the white arc. 1 notch of flaps. Okay. Haverfordwest, Golf Bravo Delta Golf, turning base, runway 27, Haverford. We're actually not going to descend yet. Base leg there, turn out there. There's the runway. See traffic on the runway. 75, 1 more notch of flaps. Gonna turn here, gonna try not to descend too much, because we are very far out. Get that slight gentle turn. Bit gusty.
Haverford traffic. Golf Bravo Zulu is climbing away, straight out departure to the west, Haverford.
Okay, we're lined up here. Let's slow ourselves down. Haverford West, Golf Bravo, Romeo Delta Golf, final runway 27, Haverford West. Alright, we're a long final here. Okay. I need to slow down here. Let's pull the nose up. Coming a little fast. Whoa, gosh, this is... Okay, let's try and stabilize. We'll go around if we have to. It is bumpy as hell. Gonna really try to kill. Look, I'm... Gosh, I am... There we go. Alright, we're gonna last notch of flaps, get some power. Keep the nose up here. We want to try and slip it in, I guess. Okay, now we're a bit more stable. Whoa, whoa. Alright, you know what? This is not stable. We're going around. Haverford West, Golf Bravo and Delta Golf, going around. Okay. There's just one notch of flaps. Gain some airspeed here. Alright, next notch of flaps. And we're just gonna climb out VY. It is very gusty and windy for me. And last notch of flaps. Extremely gusty for me on final. Throw me all over. I just couldn't get stable.
Yeah, I'll bet. What kind of winds have you got there?
Don't know how I check right now in the cockpit. But even just dead descending from the dead side on the crosswind, it was so strong that as I turned and lined up on downwind, I was already at the threshold. I was like, okay, I'm going to extend my downwind.
Yeah, I think they forecast sort of 30 knot gusts.
Yeah, it was a lot. Alright, well, I'm not going to attempt that for now. I think we're just going to head out towards the north. Haverford West, Golf Bravo Romeo Delta Golf is departing Haverford to the north, Haverford traffic. Alright, I'm going to actually fly north straight up to the coast and then just skirt the coast all the way to West Wales.
Okay.
Well, there you go. We're learning as we go. There's 2,000 feet. I'll level out 2,000, hold it, let the speed come up, and trim ourselves out. And power comes back. Probably should have done power first, actually. Cruise there. That'll be maybe a little bit more, 2,300. There we go. Keeping a lookout because there's someone else out here, but I don't see him right now. It's Dave. All right, beautiful coast of west coast of Wales. I have driven through these roads many a time as I went to university up at Aberystwyth. So we're gonna go and check that out. think actually what I need to do is turn down the... Oh, that pauses the sim. I don't want to do that. Okay, never mind. I was going to turn down the audio, but I don't want to pause the sim. Okay, so looking at the map here, we've got a town that is on a cliffside, which if I look at the map here, should actually be Fishguard, because Fishguard was north of... Just pick the range here, I think. Yes, that is Fishguard. Cool. So we're gonna head towards Fishguard. I'm gonna head up towards Fishguard and then fly down the coast from there.
Okay. I'm using that VOR to fly straight to that.
Yes, it's the Stu VOR.
Yeah. I'll keep a close lookout for you.
Yeah, you should be ahead of me or on my left. I'm gonna look for you as well. I'm at 2000. Do we see our friend Dave here? I don't see him. Set our course to 043 as we get ready to turn towards West Wales. I'm approaching Fishguard now. I thought you would have been here before I would.
Well, I flew out to the west into St. David's Bay for a while.
Ah, okay.
Did a little sightseeing.
Okay, I'm overhead Fishguard now, and I'll be entering West Wales.
Okay, yeah, I must be behind you because I haven't got to the VOR yet.
Okay, cool. West Wales traffic, Golf Bravo Romeo Delta Golf, overhead Fishguard. I'm going to be approaching from the southwest to West Wales. All right, there's Fishguard. There's the town right there. These Welsh cliffsides are very cool.
Yeah, beautiful.
I went to university out here.
Oh, which one?
Aberystwyth.
Ah.
So I know these roads very well.
So did that involve quite a lot of little cross-country roads as you got close to it?
Oh, pretty much once you leave Swansea, it's all cross-country the whole way up.
Yeah.
Quite a bit of cloud build-up north of where we're going. It's perfect, so put her down at West Wales and call it a day. Alright, so this is based on Sky Demon. This is Dinas Head. Textures could be a little better, but I don't blame Flight Simulator for not texturing this random corner of Wales to the fullest detail. And we've got a tiny little Dinas Crosstown. I think this is a tiny little town called Newport up there. Not the same Newport that's over at southeast of Wales, near Cardiff. Yeah, so this is Dinas Head right there, which is what we're passing. And we're just gonna follow the coast up here. Oh, I'm a little bit... oh, I should have turned my... Let's go ahead and switch... oh, I should be fuel pump on. Switch the tanks. Check. Fuel pressure still good. Everything is good. And fuel pump come off. Didn't do it properly there just then. Okay, so as we cross over here now, there is a road. There's the road there. That takes me all the way into Aberporth. Now, Aberporth has 2 runways. Actually, has 1 main runway, 25 and 07. We're going to take the 25, which is a left-hand circuit for 25. All right, West Wales has a runway 25. It's left-hand, so should be able to join straight onto the downwind coming from this way.
Okay.
Elevation of 400 feet, so circuit height will be 1400.
Cool. Thanks.
Got it there. Follow this road. It should have the road that I follow should take me across. Still haven't got across Cardigan.
So once you get to
That might be Cardigan there.
Cardigan, I guess there's a couple of roads we could use.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to look for now.
Yeah, not that easy to spot.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can spot that river that but it'll be pretty close once I get to that river. I am following one of the main roads that it's along the coast, well, kind of along the coast that goes towards Cardigan, which I think I am doing, but I'm also, my flight simulator is showing me all the small roads as well, so it's hard for me to judge. Oh, I have the airfield in sight. As you come up to Cardigan, you'll see the river, and it's literally just headed beyond the river, up on a hill.
Okay.
West Wales traffic, Golf Bravo Romeo Delta Golf is approximately 8 miles out. It will be joining a left downwind for runway 25, West Wales. Okay, let's slow down here. We can chill for a bit. We're already a little bit below circuit height. Let's get back to 1400 and hold 1400. Okay, we're gonna hold this. Good. Some back trim. Okay. There's Cardigan, and
I'm thinking I might have a go at coming down on the grass strip, actually.
Yeah, do it. I actually think I only see the grass strip.
Oh, well, that's encouraging, if you can see it.
You know what? No, what I saw was just a bunch of fields that happened to be in a straight line.
Ah.
It is hard to spot. Actually, I don't even...
Yeah.
do not see the airfield. I misidentified it.
Actually, having this sim has really opened my eyes into just how difficult it can be seeing airfields from the air.
Yeah, I really can be.
Yeah, in the past when I heard like real life pilots saying they couldn't find an airstrip, and I was thinking, oh dear, that's unlucky, but actually it's really hard.
Yeah, because it's just so much clutter. Wow, I really don't see this. Thought I would see it by now. I think it's where I think I'm going towards it. My GPS is helping me out a bit.
Yeah, well, if you've got it, use it. That's what I think.
100%. Oh, eyes on. Okay, saw it last minute. Oh, still hadn't approached it yet, so we're okay. Let's get back up to circuit height. Man, spotting these airfields is tough. There it is, just off my 10 o'clock. Okay, pre-line check, brakes check, undercarriage set, mixture full rich. Flaps, we've got to slow right down here. Okay, so runway 25 heading. What do there? Let's slow ourselves down here. We're in the white arc. 1 notch of flaps here. 80. All right. West Wales traffic. Golf Bravo Delta Golf is on left downwind for runway 25. West Wales traffic. Let's pull back more. Don't really want to descend yet. Actually, I'm a little bit close. Let's pull away from the downwind a bit. While we're doing that, I'm just going to turn this to 2.5. Okay. Okay. All right. Now we're going to slow down here. 75. I'm going to maintain this heading, I think, for now, just to pull some distance. Keeping 75, turn in left base. West Wales traffic, Golf Bravo Delta Golf, left base, runway 25. Okay. Roll out here. 1 more notch of flaps. And let's turn on to final. And let's get established here. A little fast, so we're gonna go full right and flip into it. Dip the wing. Come on, pull back, pull back. Alright, cool. Well, not the most elegant, but... Oh gosh, what is with turbulence in my sim? It really throws me all over the place. Okay, actually what I should have done is throw another lot of flaps to get me down, because that will help a lot. Instead of trying to slip and throwing that off. Okay. I'm gonna get descent rate 65 knots. Trying to get back onto the center line here. Cool, there it is. 65 holding that. Any further. West Wales traffic, Golf Bravo Delta Golf, short final, runway 25. Full stop. West Wales traffic. Are we gonna make it? Oh, we gotta do it again. West Wales traffic going around. West Wales traffic. Gosh, this turbulence is really messing with me.
I'm not surprised. You wouldn't be flying in this in the real life, would you?
It is gusty today, but good fun, good practice. Alright, let's get back up to circuit heights.
West Wales traffic, Golf Bravo Zulu, the PA28, 5 miles southwest, visual with the traffic going around. I'm making a right-hand orbit for separation, West Wales.
Thanks for that. Okay.
It's quite handy actually, because I could see your lights as as you came into land, so then I knew where the airfield was.
Nice. That's all you need is someone else to go first.
Because I was pretty unaware of where on earth it was up to that point.
Yeah, it's not easy, right? Okay, we're let's do a shallower turn here. Okay, we're at circuit height. Leveling off. Power's coming back. Yeah, it is gusty. Just in my turns, I'm watching the plane really drift real far. Okay. Alright, the wind is coming. Push me left here, so West Wales traffic. Golf Bravo Romeo Delta Golf is on left downwind runway 25. Alright, 1 notch of flaps. Check. Pre-landing checklist. Just go and make sure my fuel pump and landing lights are on. Forgot about those just now. At 75.
West Wales traffic. Golf Bravo Zulu is 4 miles southwest, joining left downwind for runway 22 grass, number 2 to the traffic ahead. West Wales.
Alright, we're gonna base here. 1 more notch of flaps. And slow ourselves down. Holding 75. Turning in. West Wales traffic, Golf Bravo Romeo Delta Golf on final runway 25. West Wales. Okay, let's pull head back a bit here. Nose up, try and get some airspeed, kill the airspeed there. 65, good. Alright, we're gonna go last notch of flaps. Good help. Let's come down. We are not descending, so let's descend. We're getting pushed off to the right here, so what we'll do is we will wing left, wing dip to the left, but a rudder to the right. Gosh, this wind! Whoops, whoops. Okay, let's not get pushed off to the right, because that's what happened last time. Keep slight wing dip to the left. Okay, speed's looking fine. Keep the nose down, keep the nose down. So we're drifting off to the right again. Let's correct that. Nose back, whoops. Easy, 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 pull back, pull back, pull back. Come on, rudders, help me out here.
West Wales traffic.
Oh
Golf Bravo
god, this
Zulu
is horrible.
downwind runway 22 to land. West Wales.
I did not pull the... So busy about the center line, I forgot to pull the throttle back. Alright, gosh, that was really, really rough. Alright, we're gonna taxi onto Alpha to the main apron. Yikes, that was rough going. But we got down. We got down in the end. Okay. Okay, where's the taxiway? Is there even a taxiway for me to turn off on? Yes, there is. All right. Clouds can come up. Jesus, that was tough. Once I got there, I should have throttled down, but I was so concerned about center line that I forgot about my throttle. Live and you learn, I guess. West Wales traffic, Golf Bravo window to Golf, vacating runway 25 on Alpha to the main apron. West Wales. Okay, transponder coming to standby, landing light off, fuel pump off, strobe lights off, heato heat off. Okay, turn towards him here. He's not giving me the signals like I was hoping he would. Making me go left and right stuff. There we go. Left. Oh, whoops, slow down. Okay.
West Wales traffic, Golf Bravo Zulu, final runway 22 to land, West Wales.
Why am I left? Come on. Whoa. Okay, that was weird. The wind really that strong? I don't think so. I don't know, maybe, but I also should be learning to turn my yoke into the wind. I keep forgetting that, especially on these gusty conditions. Alright, so shutdown, parking brake is on. We're not going to check the throttles right now. Magnetos were fine. Radios are going to come off. And... well, I haven't seen partner at all. Anyways, radios come off. Throttle close. Fuel mixture idle cut off. And all other lights come off. Okay, gosh, that was intense. Oh. Well, we've made it. We have made it to West Wales. Lots to learn from this. I mean, I probably could have even gone around on that last one. I kind of felt like it's one of those where like, oh, I've already gone around once, maybe I should go around again. But we did it, which was great. If I actually pull up, let me just quit here. And I'm just gonna move this over so I can see it a little bit better. I wonder if I pull up till nav map, will I actually see my flight path? I don't know if it actually will track it because it was closed. Yep, it was closed. That's okay. Now, Volanta is also closed. Oh no, it was not. Sweet. Okay, so let's see if I can actually change. Hold on, Sky Demon. Let's go ahead and open Volanta and show it. Sweet. All right, let's have a look here. So, this is welcome to Swansea Airport, but that's not what I wanted. So pretty cool here. We took off. That's the ground. Took off here. Wind was landing. That's not right. Flew straight over Llanelli, avoided the danger area, which is over here. Maintained about 1500 all the way. I did pretty much follow what I was going to do. I get Carmarthen, turn west, is essentially what I did here. And then as we come through, actually, music going, just chill in the background here. All right, well, thanks for that flight, Dave. Hope you got down okay.
That was cool. Yeah, thank you.
Very
Well done.
gusty.
Mm.
Good practice though. Right.
Okay, well, enjoy the rest of your tour.
Yeah, thanks, and I'll see you around.
Yeah, take care.
Yep. All right, so yeah, then we turned at Carmarthen. I mean, look, I was pretty much tracking it, but I couldn't see the airfield. What is that airfield? Couldn't see it, so I was like, okay, let's find a recognizable feature, which is where I started to come down to this main road. I saw this road, I thought maybe I'll follow it, because there are quite a few east-west roads. And then I noticed this little inlet, this river that comes from here, from Milford Haven. And I noticed that, and I knew it would be this here because I recognized it on the map. And then I saw Haverford in the distance, so I knew the aerodrome was somewhere out in this region, north of Haverford. So flew towards it. Then once I saw, then I was like, okay, I still didn't see it at this point, actually, I remember. Because I was like, let me just track north here until I can see it on my left wing, because I knew if I just came this way, I would spot it. Eventually I did, so you can see here I turned towards it. Realized that I didn't want to just go straight. I think I was too fast here at this point. So I didn't want to, you could see like, I don't know what to do if I recenter. Okay, that's not what I want. You could see my speed and when you hover over it. Yeah, so then we decided to divert. We climbed a bit to get onto the dead side because I knew that Dave and his other Piper was nearby and was actually, I think he was coming from the south to join it direct on a left base. So I was like, let me get out the way. Dead side, descended here. As I turned, I felt, let's see here. Yeah, see, so the wind was coming from right to left. So as I turned, the wind pushed me all the way. I was thinking I was going to go straight like this, but yeah, that's one thing that I'm learning now, especially with these high winds, is I need to think about the wind a lot more because I'm really not. And I'm thinking just, you know, going by magnetic heading, the bearing. So I was just going bearing, this is 0927, so I was going straight south, 180. But me pointing 180, instead of taking me this way, took me all the way and drifted all the way here. By the time I actually turned onto downwind, I was like, oh, there's the threshold of the runway. So instead of me going horizontal here, my downwind was over here. So I was like, let me extend the downwind then, get myself all set up. Came around, and as you can see from this little wobbly track was all over the place, and I thought, you know what, can't do it, go around. It's going to be a touch and go anyways, so we weren't going to fight it with the wind being that strong. Headed over, and at this point headed straight north pretty much all the way, because I knew, and this is something I briefed with myself during the brief, that if I got lost at any point after Haverford, all I'd have to do is just hit any part of this coast and just fly along the coast to the northeast, which is what I did. So I was like, okay, I knew Fishguard was a noticeable town, one of the larger towns in this area here, so I had half a mind earlier when I was planning to go down to St. David's, but I felt like just keep things simple for myself, go straight to Fishguard, which is what we did. Saw Fishguard, the NDB is here, Strumble, something like that. And then from Fishguard, we tracked along the coast, saw a little Newport town, and once I saw that, I knew this entire time here, I was just trying to locate the airport. I thought it was here. I was looking mostly in this area, but in hindsight, I should have just had spent a little bit more time at the map, figure out where it was in relation to Cardigan, which I thought it was directly north, which it really, or directly north, something like that. So look, Sky doing. Yeah, see, so I was looking here, thinking it was more north of Cardigan, when really it's more northeast. And just that little bit there got me a little flustered. So that's fine though. You guys can't hear the music in the background. There we go. Yeah, so found it. Joined on the left downwind. Came in. Again, not taking into account the wind. You can see this very unstable approach, this outside turn. Came in and thought, you know what, I don't like it. We're going around. Go around, take my time here, get a bit further away, get myself properly set up, which a bit straighter. This inside track here, a bit straighter. Still kind of forced it down. When I got down to the runway, I should have just on idle throttle, but I couldn't quite figure out where the wind was pushing me. I felt like, oh sorry, no, I knew the wind was pushing me to the right. So in this case here would be like to the right. See, this is where I veered off my go around, so you can tell. I was trying to dip my left wing and rudder, but let's see here. So this was 20 knots winds, very high winds for a little Piper. But we landed it. I don't really know what feet per minute is good, but landed twice, even though really this didn't count because I think this is my go around back here. Yeah, it must be. But anyways, landed with a, yeah, so 230, yeah, winds coming from the right at 20 knots, so it really did mess me around. But I think that's something for me to notice as well, is if it's gonna be strong winds, is I really shouldn't fly. I think if it's above 15, I probably really shouldn't. Let's have a look at Swansea, what it was at Swansea. This is saying, see, I took off with 24 knots. No wonder I almost went off the runway. Not even surprised there. And that's why. 24 knot winds, that was too much for me to fly. But we did it anyways. I didn't really notice it much on cruise, but that's probably just me not paying attention. Yeah, so there we go. Another good second leg done. Tracked on Volanta, nice way to see it all. And then our next leg is going to be from West Wales, or Aberporth Airport. We're going to head up along here, say hi to my old university town of Aberystwyth. The university's up here, this right here. Actually, if I look here, this might be the hospital. This is the university right here. Oh, I miss it so much. And my dome, this is right here, this building right here was where my uni dome was. I remember it because I remember the layout. This was one of the student centers, and this is the big student union. Anyways, yeah, we'll see that on the next leg. We'll go up to Aberystwyth, fly along the coast, go along the seafront here, which has got some really nice beaches. And then, actually, let's have a look at Sky Demon. What did we plan out here? So yeah, Abereiron, we'll make that a, yeah, there we go, make that a stop there. Yeah, just want to make sure I was adding my points here. Looks like the danger area is active by NOTAM, which we haven't got. I'll check anyways for the West Wales NOTAMs. But yeah, so we'll head along the west coast here, all along, check out Aberystwyth, maybe even do a couple loops. I used to go to Borth to watch people surf, because there's a lot of good waves there and sand dunes up there. Then we will pretty much just follow the coast all the way up here. There's a bit of elevation here, so we'll stay along the west coast to Llanbedr, which has danger areas if it's by NOTAM. But we'll check that out anyways, and do a touch and go there if winds are favorable. I like how it's got the circuit showing here. We'll do that. We'll see how the winds are when we get there. Maybe tomorrow, possibly. I'm not sure. But our final stopping point will be Carnarvon. Carnarvon Bay. So this will be cool. We'll stop here, and that'll be our journey. So from West Wales up the west coast. And then from there we leave Wales. That'll be the fourth leg after that. When we do eventually do that, we'll be leaving Carnarvon to stop by Hawarden. I might not even, because of the distance here is really close. We might just go straight into Liverpool. Yeah. It might actually make more sense to do this. Do something like that. Actually, it might make more sense just to do this, since there's a lot of terrain here. Stick along here, go past Bangor, which is a rival school of mine when we went to Aberystwyth. Past Bangor, and then straight to the Point of Ayre lighthouse. I didn't know there's this many windmills out in the ocean out here outside Liverpool. And then we could do a straight in approach, hopefully, to join Liverpool, or on just get into the circuit either way. This will probably be our next leg, or the leg after the next one. Okay, next leg is West Wales. Goes to West Wales. If there's anyone even here, or if you've been watching the whole time, thank you for being here. Either way, this has been fun. See you later. Bye-bye.